Hello and welcome to Tai Chi at Home, where each week we're doing the Muscle Tendon Changing Classic 12 movement, also known as the I Jin Jing. This week, instead of adding an additional move, we're going to do a variation of ghost drawing swords, something I've watched several different Shaolin monks do. I thought very interesting and that we should give it a try. It gives the body an extra twist. So before starting though, I would like to give a shout out to Carol, our fellow Tai Chi practitioner and student who has been filming each week with her phone. Her steady hand and patience is very much appreciated. Shay. To begin, heels together, toes apart. The muscle tendon changing classic Qigong. Begin. Little side step left. Arms float up. Palms press together. Lift the palms up, touching fingertips. Straight line from elbow to elbow. The first movement is Way 2 presents the pestle. Extend hands out to your sides, palms facing outward, and the elbows, knees sinking. Straighten back up, press out, full extension. Lift palms up, back to the front. Turning your fingertips in to fingertips. Come into the heart area, then going behind your head, press upward toward the heavens. Big stretch. You can even lift up a little bit. Then we go into the 4 seasons, relaxing all parts of the body, elbows, knees. The summer. Autumn. Spring. I'm rearranging the seasons specifically this week. And winter. That's got to be last. Come up. Thumbs together into the heart. Next movement is pluck a star, exchange a star cluster. So the hands out in front. Then turning to your right, left palm to the face. This is a backward bend. Come back, front, turn. Back to the front. We'll do 2 each. One more. The next movement, keep that left hand behind your back, pick the right hand, pluck a star, exchange a star cluster. So you're going to take that right hand up ahead, up overhead, gazing up. This is a side bend. Come back, exchange hands. Left hand up high, gazing up, side bend. Again, we'll do 2 each. Third movement, Beauty Fair Maiden combs her hair. Take that left hand, the other hand behind the back, wrap it around the head. Exchange hands. The hand behind is in the small of your back. Third movement, flying like a crane. Coming down, fingertips will touch. Come up. Again, bending at the knees, relaxed, fingertips touch. We'll do 3 each. And down. For the next movement, lifting 1,000-pound sacks of rice. Take both hands, make fists about your belt line and the small of your back. Then come up. As you straighten up, come up your back as high as you can. Then come around to the front. Palms facing the earth. And then going down. Hands behind the back. 2 fists. Come up. Around to the front. Lifting 1,000-pound sacks of rice. And with this, we'll do 3. Coming up. Palms together. Dragon rolling in the clouds. Take your fingertips interlaced, folding at the waist, bending down as close to the earth as you comfortably can. Then rocking to your right, then to your left. Keep your arms fully extended, drawing a large circle. Come up overhead, using your waist, turning the body down on the other side, rocking past center, and then again to the right, overhead, turning the waist, and down. Rock past center, come up, leading with the thumbs. Settle into the heart. Next movement, pushing the mountain. Bring your hands out to the sides of your chest, making an L shape with thumb and forefinger, and then pressing forward, pushing the mountain, bending at the knees. Inhale as you come up. Deep breath in, expanding the chest. Press forward, exhale. Again. Exhale as you press forward. And we'll do one more. And pressing forward. Come up. Settle into the heart. The next movement, ghost drawing swords. So I'm going to push this movement to the end of the form today because we're going to do the variation. And we'll go right into wagging the tail. So you're going to take both hands behind the head. You don't need to touch fingers, cupping the ears kind of. Bend forward. Bend the knees slightly and bring your elbows together. Come up, straightening up, pull those elbows back. Again, bending forward, elbows touch. Come up, elbows back. Now, turning to your left. Bend over, elbows touch. Come up, turn back to the front, elbows back. Turning right, bending down, elbows touch. Back up, back to the front. Palms settle into the heart. Now, next movement, drunken man pulls 9 cows by their tails. You're going to cross the arms, bring your weight to your left, the right toe touching for balance. Then stepping out, this is like a Tai Chi step, heel toe, extend both hands in either direction, full extended. Then, wrapping the tails in that drunken fashion, pull your weight back, pulling from either side in tight to the chest. Extend out. Wrap the tails, pull in. Come forward. Then, stepping out with the left, heel toe, reach. You're going to rock, weight back, and one more time. Drunken man pulls 9 cows by their tails. Come in. And then come up. Settle into the heart. For the next movement, we're doing a variation of ghost drawing swords. So if you remember, we reach over the one shoulder, the other hand behind the back, coming up as high as possible. However, when I did some research, they're actually pulling a sword out from one side and a sword out with the other hand from the other side. So in other words, it's going to look like this. Pull the swords, and then you're fighting with 2 swords if you've ever seen some old martial art movies. Now these swords are probably pretty short. If it was a long scabbard, you'd never be able to get that sword out. And also, the handle must be up on one side and down on the other side in order to pull them 2 swords out at once by their handles. All right, here we go. Ghost drawing swords. Feet about shoulder width apart. So we're not going to take a lunge step. We're going to just keep our feet about shoulder width, maybe a slight wider than shoulder width. Might feel more comfortable. We're going to take your right hand behind and over the right shoulder. Take the left hand behind the back, and you can make a fist with that hand. Instead of making a fist with your right hand, you're going to take that hand, your palm, place it against the back of your head. Then we're going to turn toward the elbow, gazing, twisting as far as you comfortably can, looking up to the sky. Then come around to the front, bend at the knees, and then I'm going to go down, twisting down, and then turning my head to look up toward the sky again. Straighten back up. Do this very slowly. You're going to feel a slight sensation as you do this. We're going to do 2 each. Again, I'm going to turn, gazing up, come back, bending at the knees, down as low as you comfortably can, and then turning back and gazing up. You hold that position slightly and then come back, nice and slow. Now to the other side. Left palm to the back of the head, right fist small of the back in the Ming Men area. Then I'm going to turn, gazing up, lean back slightly, turning back to the front, and then bending, folding, knees bent, turning, trying to gaze up. Hold that for a little bit, and then come back slowly so you don't get a head rush. And then one more. Turning again. gazing back up. Slowly coming back to close. Palms in. Lift palms up. Extend them out. Left heel against right heel. Hands float down very soft. So that's our 12 movements. However, I think we're up to about 10 movements to this point. So we have 2 more to go for the 12 movement muscle tendon changing classic. So for this week, I'll see you again next week.